cute. She has your eyes.
People tell me that.
Right. And Andrew's nose. Anywho, you're here today because you say that Andrew is the father of your baby. Why are you so sure?
Well, we were together when our son was born, so he has to be the father. And just because Andrew's blood type is different doesn't change that. Right.
Well, we'll be the judge of that later on. Are you the father? So everyone, we're here today with Andre or Andrew. Andre/Andrew, you listed both names.
Either's fine.
Okay.
Figure this one out.
Oh, okay. So, Lena's convinced that you're the father of her baby, yet you don't look so convinced.
Because it makes no sense.
Oh.
Because it makes no sense.
And care to explain why?
Because I'm type A, Lena's type B blood, our
Right.
baby is type O. Make that make sense. Science doesn't lie. That's not possible. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
So you're saying there's not a chance?
No.
Okay.
Now I'm up here.
Ooh. Anyways, we're gonna see what science actually says. Today in our special edition of Are You the Father using Mendel's Law and Codominance, we'll figure out if Andre/Andrew has to start paying child support.
So before we go on, we need to learn a little bit about Mendel's laws. They're going to be very important for us in settling all this mess between Lena and Andre/Andrew, if that's even your real name. So starting off with segregation, each of us has 2 alleles for every gene, one from each parent. When we make eggs or sperm, gametes, those 2 alleles separate so each gamete gets only 1. So when Lena and Andre have a child, each of them passes on just 1 blood type allele. Next is the law of independent assortment, which says genes for different traits, so example blood type and eye color, usually sort independently when gametes are made. But the ABO blood group is one single locus with 3 possible alleles, so independent assortment isn't directly affecting this question of paternity, but it's good to know that blood type is inherited independently from most other traits. Next is the law of dominance, in which one allele can be dominant over the other, so that the dominant allele decides what you actually see in the phenotype. But it's important to remember that dominance is not absolute. There are exceptions. Specifically, what's important for us is codominance. So the ABO blood group is one of these exceptions where the A and the B allele are codominant, which means that you'll express both phenotypes. However, the A and the B alleles are dominant over the recessive O alleles. Now pay attention to your screen, folks. This is showing the corresponding genotypes and phenotypes of our blood groups. When someone is AB, so they have the A allele and the B allele, both A and B are expressed at the same time. That's codominance. Neither allele wins, and the phenotype shows both, so the person is type AB. But notice something else. Because A and B are dominant over O, the O allele is recessive and can be hidden. A person with type A might actually be AA or AO. A person with type B might actually be BB or BO. So someone can carry an O allele without showing it, and that's exactly where our baby's type O comes in. Andre is type A blood, and Lena is type B blood. But let's see what happens if both of our parents are heterozygous. So we can get an A or O from the dad, and we can get a B or O from the mom. If we get an A from the dad and a B from the mom, we get AB. If we get a A from the dad and an O from the mom, we get type A. If we get an O from the dad but a B from the mom, we get type B. And drum roll, please. If we get an O from the mom and an O from our dad, we get a baby with type O blood.
Andre, what have we learned?
So type O is possible from A and B.
It's not just possible if you're both carriers. Sorry, chat. It's a 1 in 4 chance. Andre believed that because he was type A blood and Lena was type B and the baby was type O, it couldn't be his baby. But Mendel's laws and codominance in the ABO blood group system told us another story. When it comes to baby Leo, Andre, you are the father.